be doing some songs that I think I've done before, but I just got ticked off in 2 seconds straight. 2 seconds flat. I get ticked off really easily. So, if I get interrupted while recording, I will get ticked off. So, that just happened, so now I'm ticked off. Anyways, I'll be doing songs that I've done before that I think sound like shit. And I'll be doing some new ones. Not the original song. My cover sounds like shit. So, I'm gonna do Older by Sasha Salon. I think that's how you pronounce her name. So, I was calm 2 seconds ago, and now I'm pissed. I used to shut my door when my mother screamed in the kitchen. I turn the music up, get high and try not to listen to every little fight, 'cause neither one was right. I swore I'd never be like them, but I was just a kid back then. The older I get, the more that I see my parents aren't heroes. They're just like me, and loving is hard. It don't always work. You just try your best not to get hurt. I used to be mad, but now I know sometimes it's better to let someone go. Just hadn't hit me yet, the older I get. And I used to wonder why they could never be happy. And I used to close my eyes and pray for a whole nother family where everything was fine, one that felt like mine. I swore I'd never be like them, but I was just a kid back then. The older I get, the more that I see my parents aren't heroes. They're just like me, and loving is hard. It don't always work. You just try your best not to get hurt. I used to be mad, but now I know sometimes it's better to let someone go. It just hadn't hit me yet, the older I get. The older I get, the more that I see my parents aren't heroes. They're just like me, and loving is hard. It don't always work. You just try your best not to get hurt. I used to be mad, but now I know sometimes it's better to let someone go. Just hadn't hit me yet, the older I get. Okay, so the next song I'm doing is called Another Empty Bottle. I don't actually remember who it's by. But, okay. Let's see. How does the song start? Because I can't remember lyrics. Mama was a bit naive, and Daddy was a blinded thief. He went and stole away what was left of the remains of a family. She'd hide away behind a door she kept locked, but the walls weren't thick enough to block out angry noises of the voices that once soothed her to sleep. And she lies tonight underneath the caving roof, and she cries tonight, wondering what she can do. And she tries tonight, remembering who she once knew, but they've died inside. Another empty bottle takes her life. This world can be so cruel. She lives her life as a broken tool, and she believes she's unable to fix this broken machine. And what's the use to throw yourself at love if in the end it never seems enough to be able to get through all of life's broken dreams? She watched her father live in regret, heard her mother cry in an empty bed, and she swears this is the best life gets. She lies tonight underneath a caving roof, and she cries tonight, wondering what she could do. And she tries tonight, but she's out of memories that she once knew, and she dies inside. Another empty bottle takes a life. And every little bit of it wants to see that light. But every single night a little bit of her dies inside. She's trapped in her mind, she feels more alive, and her own dreams. And she's wondering what's beyond the sky, 'cause she see the light if she falls asleep. Oh, 'cause she feels more alive in her own dreams. So she lies tonight, lifted up through her own roof, dried eyes tonight. There's nothing more that she could do, and they cry tonight. A daughter that they hardly knew, and she's lost time. Another empty bottle takes her life. I'm not the face with secrets too, scared to reach your mind. 'Cause when your life's on the table, then there's not much left to hide. Begging for contagion, these hospitals won't save us. And when these toxins leave us, it's sad when we'll be bleachless. And all you have to say is that it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better, but it never does. And all you have to say is that it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better, but it never does. It never does. It never does. It never does. I'm not sick with depression, I just have all the symptoms and all the questions. My thoughts can't stabilize, feelings I can't verbalize. And all you have to say is that it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better, but it never does. And all you have to say is that it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better, but it never does. It never does. It never does. It never does. Just an average girl, she always wore a smile. She was cheerful and happy for a short while. Now she's older, things are getting colder. That's not what she thought, she was someone has told her. She told you she was down, you let her slip by. So from then on she kept it on the inside. Showed the love, she was so happy, she was telling white lies. Can't you tell? Look at her dull eyes. She tried to stop herself from crying almost every night, but she knew there was a chance of feeling alright. Summer came by, oh, she wore his long sleeves. Cause those cuts on her wrist were bleeding through the sleeve. She knew she was surprised, didn't want to admit it. Didn't think she fitted, everyone seemed to miss it. She carried on like a soldier with a battle wound, bleeding out from every cut her body consumed. She had no friends at school, all alone she sat, and if someone wrote a note she would blame the cat. But those cuts on her wrist, they were no mistake, but no one cared enough to save her from the self-hate. Things were going down, never really up. Here she is now, stuck in this stupid rut. Knew exactly what she had to do next, to stand on the chair and tie the rope around her neck. She wrote a letter with her hand shaking wide. Look at me now, are you proud of your precious child? But she knew that her parents were the ones to blame. It was the world that should bow down its head in shame. She sat upon the chair and looked out at the moon. Just don't think it'll all be over soon. The chair fell down and she took a final breath. It's all over, all gone, now she's greeting death. Her mom walks and she falls down to the floor, and now nothing can take back what she just saw. The little girl that she raised is just hanging there. Body's pale and her face is violently bare. She sees the note and unfolds it with care. All she does is stare, how can this be fair? She starts reading as the tears roll down her face. I'm sorry, Mom, but this world is just not my place. I've tried for so long to fix this and fit in. I've come to realize this world's full of sin. There's nothing for me here, I'm just a waste of space. I've got no reason to stay here with this awful race. It's a disgrace, I was misplaced, born in the wrong time and in the wrong place. It's okay, yo, 'cause you'll see me soon. You'll know when your time has come, just like at the moon, as it shines bright throughout the night. And remember, everyone's facing their own fight. Can't deal with the pain, I'm not a fighter. You'll make it through the night, just tuck your pillow tighter. You let the world know that I died in vain, 'cause the world around me is the one to blame. And I know in a year you'll forget and gone, 'cause I'm not really something to be dwelled on. It's what they used to tell me, all those kids at school. So I'm going by the law, majority rules. Rules. Well, I'm going by the law, majority rules. My presence on this earth is not needed any longer, and if anything, I hope this makes you stronger. You're the best friend that I ever had. Such a shame I had to make you so very sad. Just remember that you meant everything to me, and to my heart you're the only one that held the key. I guess it's time to go, I'm running out of space to write. And yes, I lost my fight, but please just hold on tight. I'm watching over you from the clouds above, and sending down the purest and white stuff to watch over you and be my help alive. So this is it, world. Goodbye.